Right, good morning everyone. Now, I've come back for part 2 of the pumpkin, and as you can see, it's all hardened enough for what I want, and I did put another layer on top. It's not perfect, not bothered at all. And then I did finish the little mouse, and it's just basically, after doing the cotton wool, you then just attach like the ears. I mean, they're not perfect, but all I did is I put some cotton wool on the deck, added the solution, which was the water and PVA glue, dabbed it all over, shaped it with the brush into an ear, and then cut the base and then pasted those on as well. I've got to put the eyes in, and I've got the eyes out somewhere. I did have the eyes out, yes. So I went into the doll drawer that I have, and I've got some eyes, and I got some lashes. I don't think I'll need them this time, but I got them out just in case. So these are just doll's eyes, and they're very tiny like that. I have them smaller than that, but I think this is going to be the perfect size. Now, I don't know whether this is going to work. It should. You just push them. I'm going to use my spike to make the hole where I want them to be, carefully. Like that. And then I should just glue them in. See, like that. And it starts to, it does make it come alive really straight away. And it was just basically wrapping the cotton wool around and then giving it a layer of tissue. Now, like I say, it's not, hang on, I don't want to flatten my little mouse. I need to put that in a bit more. That's it. It's not a perfect little mouse at all, but hey, look. And you can dress them and all sorts, so I'm going to be doing that. So what I've got here, I have got some acrylic paint, which is the yellow and the red to make an orange. I've also got these mica powders. Now these mica powders, I've got orange, brown, black, copper and bronze. So I've just mixed some up, and I'm going to use not them first. I've just mixed them with water. That's all you do. Scooped a little bit out of the pot, mixed it with water, and you just use it like a paint. So I'm going to mix these together first. Now I need a different brush to that, Fee. This will do. So I've just got a flat brush, and I'm just going to first mix these two colours together, add a bit of water. I might need to do some more. Yeah, I'm going to need some more. So I just get mine out because it's a big tub and it won't squeeze out anymore. So I just use one of these little spikes. And then just wipe that clean. And it's going to give me that orange tint. But then I can darken it as I go along. So, all I'm going to do, add a little bit more water. Just soften that up a bit. It's quite thick. Like that. And I'm just going to start painting it. Now really I could have painted it white first, but I'm going to do a couple of coats of this, so it should be okay. It's just another way of doing the pumpkins. You know, you come in as falls upon us. It will do soon. you just get yourself prepared. The things, seasons you can do up front, and then when your season turns, you know, gets upon us, you can just put all your stuff out that you've made throughout the year, heading towards that season. So I'm just going to do the top half for now, because it's just, I'm just sharing that, how to do that with you. I don't want to lose the grip of this. I could have done it smoother, but I didn't want it smoother. It's not about doing that, it's just about getting the project done. Sharing it with you. Woo! Silly moo. Yeah. Now, I'm just going to see if I can get a little bit more yellow out of that. Excuse me. What have I got? I'm going to need the green as well. We're going to make the leaves to go on it as well. Just to make this a little bit more orange. A little bit of water. Which I can just copy and you know, repeat for the bottom section. That's not a problem. That's a nice colour, isn't it? A nice colour pumpkin. So what I'm going to do now is to go in with the bronzy colour, I think. And I'm just going to go straight in with my brush. And just go down the crease sections. And then I've got like a golden yellow. I'm just going to go over that. And that will give me the kind of colour that I'm looking for, but give me a pearlised finish at the same time. Now I'm going to the hospital this afternoon. I've got two sisters younger than me. I'm 63. There's one 3 years younger and one 6 years younger. And the middle one, 3 years younger than me. She's in hospital at the moment. She's been in a couple of nights. So I'm taking the youngest sister down. Joanne's the youngest. She's the baby. I say that, she's 58, so she's not a baby. 58 this year, I think. Yeah, yeah, I'm taking her down to the hospital. She's going to sit with my sister. Or our sister, should I say. Now, I'm going to let that dry before I go in and do any more to that. I want to do a little bit more shading with it. So while we're waiting for that, this is the one I'm going to do. I'm just going to give him a little coat of white paint. So I'm just going to go get my white. Now what I might do, I use this, it's an old tub I lost, the lid broke, and it's alright for bits like this. So I take a small brush, just wet it, add some white paint, like that, and I'm just going to take a touch of the bronze mica powder, it's going to give me like that mousy brown colour. And then we're just going to paint over this. It might also take a couple of coats. Not, I haven't glued the eyes in, but I will do. And I've also got to put the whiskers on. It's a long time since I've done one of these, but they're quite fun actually. Just fun doing it. Got to paint the nose and the mouth on yet. So this is part 2. The part 3 will be where I finish everything off. I'll do his tail last, when his body's done. What I'm going to do is just paint a little bit down the base of it, just so that I can continue with that. So he's going to have a little pink tail. Not pigtail, pink tail. It's not as smooth as he should be, but there again, I'm not fussed. So, now what I'm going to do is, where did I put that red? I'm not sure if I can get a little bit of red out of this. Oops, I think I got that wrong there. Some white highlights, and I'm just going to brush it in to make it look like a stalk. See, like that. Just brings it to life. And then we can just highlight the top of that a little bit. See, like that. Kind of like just brings it to life. So I'm okay with all of that, I think. Yeah. And I think what we'll do is, I don't know, I've got leaves, but I did really want to make my leaves. I wanted to make it all out of this. So let me just see. Right, okay. I have some paper tissue here. Yeah, let me just make some leaves out of this. I'm just going to pop that up there out the way so it can dry. Pop that out of the way. I need about 3 leaves, I think. So this, like I say, is triple, but I'm not fussed at the moment. I'm going to need all 3. Let me just see. They're going to be big enough. I might do more than 3. So I'm just going to cut them like that. See, I think they're maybe too big. Maybe too big. That's it, more like that. Let me just do this. Don't waste these bits, they always come in handy for doing, you know, breaking apart and putting on your projects. I'll just put them at the side of me. I don't even know what shape leaves they should be, but we're going to have these. It's as simple as that. So all I'm going to do for these is I'm going to take the flat brush, make sure I've got some of the mixture, which I need to make some up. This time I'm going to add some wood glue to it. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because I need them firm. So that will firm them up. Couple of sprays of water. May need a little bit more wood glue. No, that should do actually, I think. See, you've just got to firm it up. Right. And then all I'm going to do is to paint over those. Rough up the edges anyway. I've got a tool that I can rough up the edges once it's dried. You know. I've just added normal glue, PVA glue with wood glue and a little bit of water. And like I say, they have to dry. Now, what I'm going to do is to paint them while they're drying. I know you're saying you can't do that. Yes, I can. I can do what I like. Can I? Oh, I can't even get into these paints. That's it, done it, I think. I want it all to dry together, you see. So I'm just going to put a little bit of paint on mine. Okay, that's all I'm doing. I don't need to do any more to them. I just need to let them dry. And the other thing is I do have some green wire here. And I just need to do a couple of, you know, like spiral things. I'm not sure what they're called actually. Okay, so you need to take something thin. So I'm going to take this that I mix my paint with. And then you wrap it around like that. Now leave a little bit of a stalk on the end. Take that off. and then I need to cut it. Right, and then I can just shape them, see, like that. Now I did have my hot glue gun on. No, I'll do them next time I come back. I'll show you, because we're just going to pop these around here with the leaves. And they're ready, so I can't wait for these. So when these have dried, we're going to use a tool that you just scrape the leaf in, and then before I finish with these though, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give them another coat of this when they're dry, because this will dry clearish, and that'll be fine. I'll be okay with that. Yeah, I'll be fine with that. And yeah, so he needs a lot of work doing to him yet. He still needs to have a little bit more pink putting on. He needs his fur doing properly. But they're great, you know, you can just do all sorts yourself. I met little families. And if you're doing a miniature, do a miniature mouse house. Why not? Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Please come back for part 3, and we'll finish off the pumpkin as well.